I just happened to be talking to this one girl. I talked to this one girl. I thought she was cute. She looked like it, but then when the lights came on, she looked like a mixture of Kamala and Papa Shungo.
My man said Shorty looked like a 10, but with the lights on,
Oh
Shorty looked
my
like a
God,
3.
she looked like a dead voodoo doll with dreads.
He look,
Mm.
he
That
look like
light
a
came on.
monkey
I
dog.
said, "Oh my!" I had to say, "I need a bottle of water." Oh my God,
He said, "Yo, can we get a take two, please?"
yo, she really thought she was cute. The
They
light came on.
always,
She came like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I always wanted to talk to a dude from New York. If you don't get your away from me,
they always think they cute.
bro,
Yeah,
Yeah, dead.
they do.
bro, my family stay in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. What you say, Quee? I did. Nah, I didn't think so, Quee. At the time, I was in the club and I thought it was, but I had that grenade. That grenade made me. That grenade really had me on some different type of time, and then that's when my sister told me from experience, don't ever do that. Not with that grenade. Chill out. Don't do that. Don't do that. And that's when I learned not to do that. But I got my missus now, so it don't even matter now. But yeah, I want to make that trip to the Indo, man. Definitely want to make that. So I'm hoping we can still.
Someone
I'm
back
hoping at
on
some point we can
bang
still make
got
that. We can get that trip going.
it. Thought you were
That
yellow.
nigga had a grenade. They turned the lights on. That nigga was like, wow, wow, wow,
That's
wow.
exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. And my cousin was like, bruh, I know you wasn't about to play yourself. I'm like, bruh, y'all see me in there talking to her. Y'all didn't say nothing. They go where from where we was standing. She looked all right. Oh yeah, put that up. Oh yeah, we're hiring. Okay, okay, okay. The problem is,
You see at the bottom? You see at the bottom when it say recruiter?
Deputy Chief Dwayne. Well, the problem is that free. I would apply, but I'll be the cheddar bob of the job, and I don't want to do that. Which means I don't want to shoot myself. So I'm good. I'm not in that department.
You can do Firewatch.
How the alcohol catfish you? He said how the alcohol catfish you. hey, hey,
Yeah,
Josh,
that's that
and I
guy.
ain't gonna hold you, Josh. I'm drinking that shit like it's Coca-Cola. Like that shit soda. And my cousin steady telling me, bro, slow that shit down, bro. You can't be drinking that grenade like that shit is a Coca-Cola. I wouldn't listen.
Yep. You thought you knew it all.
I thought I knew it all. He's like, yo, I don't know what y'all drink back home in New York. This shit set up a little different down here, buddy. I'm telling you, take it easy. Stop drinking that shit like it's water. And you know what's so
Oh,
funny, they five?
I'm out of fluid. I'm out of fluid.
Hey,
I'm out
guess
of
what?
fluid, Bob. I'm out
Guess
of
what?
fluid, Bob.
Hey, you definitely my brother. Look at what mine at. Hold on.
Can I ask y'all something? Real question. What is that
But
supposed?
look,
What is that
but look,
supposed to
five,
do?
five. But all I gotta do is lift it up, switch it over.
But what is that like?
You
Honestly,
gotta
what is that
do.
supposed to do for
Hey,
y'all?
okay, you little rat bastard,
I'm
you.
going to the gym.
You
Catch you later.
fancy ass nigga say,
All right, polite,
no,
It got too
back up,
light.
polite.
tank.
Holla at me.
Back up.
What is that supposed to do for y'all? Is that for people who used to smoke cigarettes? I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just asking.
yeah, it is.
Okay.
No, since I've been using these, I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes in over a year now.
Because I see the kids with it. And I'm like, you ain't, shorty, have you ever smoked a cigarette before, little man? No. I just like seeing everybody with it. So I'm trying it. I'm like, man, you don't even know what you're doing.
I haven't had a cigarette for over. I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes or had a cigarette for over a year now, and these joints, like this one that I have, it has no nicotine in it, but I don't even like the smell of cigarettes. Like cigarettes
It's
is
been,
cigarettes is
it's
non-existent
been,
for me.
it's been, it's been 5 years for me. When I wanted to stop, they gave me that patch, and I'm thinking the patch will work. That patch didn't work. That shit didn't do nothing for me. So I went back to my doctor and told her, you know what? I'm gonna just do it my way. I'm gonna go cold turkey, and that's what I did. I just decided I'm not going to the store to get no packs because I used to go through packs like a motherfucker, and that's how I couldn't save money. I spent majority of my money on alcohol, beer, and cigarettes.
You know why the packs didn't work for you? You had too much fat, so the fat.
No, at that time I didn't have none. At that time I didn't have that. At that time I didn't have that. I didn't have that. That didn't come until I stopped smoking. I'm talking about before. You talking about after. I'm talking about before. I didn't have no body weight. I didn't have no body weight. I didn't have no body weight then.
I can only go
No. What I'm saying is I didn't have no body weight at that time. Why is she calling me? Don't she know I'm still live? Why is she calling me?
These damn patches ain't working.
No, at that time I didn't have no body weight. The body weight didn't come till which I'm glad I stopped smoking cigarette. But my thing was that didn't happen till after. Y'all get ahead and talk. Let me pause this for a minute. I got to see what Tip calling me for. Y'all keep it going for me.
Lord Edward, what's good with it?
Yo, D-Free.
Yo.
What you think about? What you thought about that? The Lomachenko fight with Gambosis, man.
I mean, Lomachenko looked good. He looked real good in that fight. He didn't look like he was old. He didn't look like he was washed up. A lot of people were saying he old and he's done, but he look. I mean, we already expected all of the top fighters at 135 to beat Kambosos anyway. It just proves what we already suspect anyway. We knew that Kambosos wasn't on that level, and Lomachenko made Kambosos look like easy work. What I will say is, out of the three that fought Kambosos, Lomachenko made the easiest work out of Kambosos. Like he's the only one that stopped him. He made it easy work. Now Devin beat him with a jab the whole night, but I don't think Devin had as easy of a time with Kambosos that Lomachenko did. Like Lomachenko made easy work with Kambosos.
Yeah.
I mean,
made it look too easy.
The one that Tio had the roughest time. He lost to him. He had the roughest time with him. Devin had a pretty easy time with Kambosos. He just didn't stop him. Loma had an easy time with him. He did stop him. Tio was the only one that lost to him. And Tio got beat up by Kambosos. He got beat up badly. That man Tio was leaking from everywhere.
Yo.
But I want to see what happened this weekend with Neverati and see if Bob going to make that fight with Loma, because Loma said he'll take the Tank Davis fight.
He said he would fight Tank or Shakur or something like that. I heard, right?
Yeah. He said he'll take the fight. I want to see if Bob is gonna make the fight with Tank.
I think he would, to be honest.
Loma, but
I want to see why wouldn't he not? Unless he keep trying to protect Lomachenko.
I could see him trying to get Lomachenko to be undisputed, but I don't think Loma beats Shakur or Tank. I don't think Loma beats either one of those guys. He might have a chance of beating Shakur.
I agree.
He might have a chance of beating Shakur, but I don't think he beat Tank at all. So either way, he's still going to have to go through Tank because Tank got the other belt. So he's going to have to go through Tank either way. So I think if Bob looking at it the way I'm looking at it and saying, hold up, he's going to lose to either Tank or Shakur. Either way, he's going to lose to one of those two. I can make more money by fighting Tank than I would by fighting Shakur. If you put Loma in there with Tank, you're going to make a lot more money put Loma in there with Tank than you would with Shakur.
Big facts.
So it all depends on. We all know Bob Arum. He moved to his own beat. So it all depends on if he's looking at the money aspect or if he's just looking at he want to keep the belts on his side. But I would love to see it. But yeah, I want to see what happened with Neverati. I think Neverati is going to beat Denny. I think he's going to beat Denny easy. I haven't seen Denny fight. I don't know who this guy is. I might have seen him. If I see his face, I might have seen him before, but the name doesn't recollect. So I don't know. I got to see what he looks like. I think Keyshawn is on that card.
What card?
Is he on? No. Keyshawn not on that card.
Keyshawn's on the Shakur card for July 6th.
Yeah. He on Shakur's card.
Yeah, he's on there. That card, the tickets haven't got out for that. I'm waiting for them to send me the email for the credentials for that. I'm gonna put in for that one.
Yeah. I didn't even see who's on the card for Top Rank this weekend. I just know it's Neverati, but I'm
gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it because I'm not watching.
Fury, yeah, I'm not watching Fury and Usyk. That's not happening. And why is it that a lot of people are shocked when you tell them that you're not watching that? Everybody's like, "You're not watching it?"
I'm trying to figure out why they shocked because I haven't heard nobody talk about it. So it must not be a lot of people plan on watching it neither. I haven't heard nobody talk about it.
No, people know it's happening this week. People know for sure that the fight is happening, but nobody. It's like, oh my God, I can't wait to Saturday night. Like, ain't nobody going crazy over that shit. More people are talking about Big Baby versus Andy than they talking about that shit, and that's not even here yet.
What fight? What fight were you talking about now? My bad. I stepped away.
We talking about Usyk and Fury. Ain't nobody bragging about that shit like that, man.
So I'm gonna be telling like, you know how usually before a big fight, the promotion be going crazy, even like you don't be seeing nothing really. And then again, I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's because this shit is so long overdue and they already done spend the promotional bread on this shit. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna tell you why nobody cares about this fight. Because neither one of these guys supposed to be champion right now. That's why nobody cares about it.
But correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen, and if I'm wrong, it's okay. Weren't they supposed to fight before? Did something happen?
Yeah, the eye cut.
Yeah, Tyson Fury pulled out the first time they were supposed to fight, and then when they actually made the fight, Tyson Fury got cut above the eye.
Yeah, well, a week and a half away from the fucking fight. Come on now.
Yeah, he got cut above the eye.
No, what up? Yeah, like
Tyson Fury always seemed to get injured right before a big fight.
Always. But hey, mark my words. Tyson Fury is going to come in the lightest he ever came into a fight coming in Saturday.
Dubai's supposed to be united.
Tyson Fury might come in there like 255, 260.
He might. But they said Usyk supposed to come in heavy. He's coming in heavy.
Usyk looks like he's gonna come in heavy, but I think Fury's gonna come in lighter than. Okay, put it. And I'm gonna put into perspective. Like, think about this. This is the one. If the fight was to happen when it was supposed to happen in February, Fury would have been basically coming in there almost being the same weight when he went against fighting Ngannou. I feel like the whole eye cut situation. I think he. I don't know if he's purposely whatever the fuck the case is. All I feel like. I think he's like, yo, you know what? This guy's not no one to be fucked around with, and I'm gonna have to try to be in my A1 game if I want to try to even beat him.
Yeah.
Anybody.
I don't really care about the fight. To be
honest with you. Nah. When I was at the press conference the other day, ain't nobody really talk about it. They was trying to bring it up, and people was like, man, we was online like, man, we don't care nothing about that shit. We don't care nothing about it. That's why when they ask who you going for this week, I'm like, neither one, and I ain't watching it. I'm be watching the Top Rank card. I'm fine with that. And then I go my ass to bed after that. Like, I ain't watching that. Yeah. I ain't watching it. So it don't even.
I don't really care.
Because my thing is this. Okay, it doesn't matter who wins this. Where did they go from here? What happens?
AJ.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
That's me.
Okay, everybody's in. All right. You said, oh, AJ.
Yeah.
So you think it'll be like a Fury and AJ?
Yeah.
If y'all think Fury's gonna win,
I
Um,
don't know. I don't know who won.
I don't know.
yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
shit. A lot of people don't know who the fuck's gonna win.
Nah,
Hey,
nah.
friends, that's me in the background.
Okay. Some of these joints is too predictable. You know what I'm saying? They too predictable. Like they look. So check this out, right? We had Netflix interview us outside the Apollo. We not knowing this is Netflix, right? Because we on the line. They ain't. It's not like they got shirts on that says Netflix. We don't know. And we out there talking, and they want to ask our opinions about the Tyson and Jake Paul. Me being the person I am, I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I came out and said, y'all want me to pick a guy, and I can't pick because the shit is not, the fix is in. That's all I told them. I said the fix was in. They said, what you mean by the fix is in? I said, yo, y'all want me to go out here and say Tyson's gonna do this and this person's gonna do that, man. I had to keep it real with them. So I'm just like, look, y'all can believe in who you want to believe. You can go for who you want to go for, but I just feel like some bullshit is gonna happen. That's just my opinion. The things Fury did cannot Usyk could get stopped. Yeah, well, I don't believe Usyk won his last fight, if you ask me.
Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that.
I'm saying? I tell you what, Usyk ain't got a damn stomach, and he got exposed. I'm gonna just tell you that.
Wait, hold on. You can't say that though, because whenever he been hurt before to the gut.
Daniel Dubois.
Again,
He just said this last fight.
Yeah, but before
AJ.
who?
And AJ got
hurt him with the same exact shot. It was the same referee, the same exact shot. Go back and look at the last fight.
I know. I remember exactly what you're talking about. I remember that shit. I remember when he felt that shot to the gut with AJ.
Same referee. Same referee. Same shot.
The Puerto Rican
right
nigga?
on the,
Who was
They got that Puerto Rican dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying for what I see. You know what I'm saying? But hey, whatever happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We just trying to make sure boxing stays on the right track. We don't want them we don't want to be getting sidetracked with all this bullshit that's going on, man.
That's true.
We want to keep these fights that we want to see. We want to keep these fights going on. Like I'm excited about July 13th. Just to see Boots in his hometown in Philly. That's another one I'm trying to attend to. So
it's July 13th. I didn't know the date that it was supposed to
yeah,
happen.
it's July 13th. So basically Shakur fights one week and Boots fights the next.
That's good.
I ain't made no plans for July 13th. I already said, like, I'm going there. That's ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
No, that's
in Philly. It's gonna be in Philly.
Yeah, it's in Philly.
So you already know what the atmosphere out there gonna be.
Lit.
It's gonna be crazy. When they just did the press conference last Friday, I can't say if I knew about that one I would have went because it didn't matter. You gotta have money to travel to Philly, so I wouldn't have been able to go last week for that. But and I don't even know who to put in for. I guess when you put in credentials, you got to put in Matchroom, I guess, because you can't do it with the Zone. Which I gotta holler at Boxing with Chris. I gotta holler at my brother because he knows a lot of that. So I gotta holler at him about that part.
This is all you're going to hear at the. This is all you're going to hear at the Jerome Boots in his fight. They're gonna be out there showing heavy.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like I told them when they came to DC. Please, when y'all go to these out of town places, humble yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Humble yourself, please. If you know you don't like Boots and you don't respect him as a fighter for whatever reason, be at the fight, but keep that shit to yourself.
Well, you ain't
Man,
gotta
yeah,
worry
don't
about-
turn
you
this
ain't
shit.
gotta
Don't turn this shit into another fucking Garcia and fucking Haney shit that happened in fucking
I'm
Times
saying.
Square and shit.
This is what I'm saying. You see, it got ugly out there in Times Square. Don't do
you
it.
ain't got to worry about the dream chasers and all them out there.
Shut up, Freed. See, Pose, this is why I don't like talking to him.
You ain't got to worry about that.
I don't like talking to Freed, man. We be saying slick shit, and he know what he be saying.
The dream
Dude, right
chasers,
here, bro. Nah, man. Jesus, man. We don't want that to happen. Everybody just be on their best behavior, man. Please. Please. Now, July 6th, though, we got to make that happen, though, man. That's a great
Let's
card
put
for
it this
July
way.
6th, man.
Put it this way. Anyone fucks up that fight, that fucking shit for us, we're gonna have to put hands on their asses. That's fact.
Well, you know what? The people who mess it up, you got to remember, the people who mess it up are never the people like us that's in the media. Because, we don't want to, we can say what we want to say on our channels, but we know if we want to get through those doors, we have to carry ourselves in a certain manner. A lot of these other dudes, they just be fans, and or you can't even call them fans. Big Dream, what's up, baby? Look at my man, Big Dream. Oh, his audio's not his audio, but his thing's acting up. There you go. What's up, Big Dream? What's up, baby? What's up, man? That's my guy right there, Big Dream. What up, Big Dream? That's my dude. Yeah, man. But so it be the so-called fans that be messing it up, man. It don't be us. And they don't care about getting kicked out. We got to care about getting kicked out, Coach, because we got to go.
Yeah.
Me, mother. That's why a guy asked me yesterday, look, this guy caught himself trying to, people be crazy. They put a camera in your face because they got a podcast and they try to get you to say slick shit. So I'm talking about outside the Apollo.
Up on some stupid shit.
I'm standing out in Apollo and I'm telling this other content creator about how it's messed up, how we can't get through these doors and they got to stop treating certain people like that. I understand that they pick the popular channels and who got the most subscribers sometimes. They just handpick who they want. But they got the people that you're handpicking, these people that you're handpicking, we just as passionate about what we do as they are. So this one guy was like, yo, you got to say who you talking about. Why would I go ahead and say who the fuck I'm talking about? Why would I do that? And guess what I told him? I'm not going to tell you who I'm talking about because I don't know who's watching. So I could it don't work like that. I can still speak about the situation, but you don't bring the name up. You know what I'm saying? Not when it's something that could affect you.
Yeah.
For now, I'm going to start telling dudes, don't put a camera in my face. I don't know who you are. Don't put a camera in my face. Unless I know you don't do that. Don't put a camera in my face. I don't care if you got a podcast where you talk about life itself. Don't put a camera in my face. I'm going to have to start addressing that. Because some people will line you up just to get views.
You know what's crazy?
And he didn't even know what was going on, Post. He said, what's going on today? If you paying attention, you would know it was a Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul press conference. You talk about what's going on today at the Apollo.
Oh, you just a typical nigga walking down the street asking for directions.
And he had a channel too with a lot of subscribers, but the whole point it was like, dude, what are we doing?
And I guarantee you, probably this guy podcast ain't informative at all because if he don't know what the fuck is going on, what the fuck you gonna be talking about on your fucking podcast, you fucking idiot?
Listen, bro, you can't make this up. But everybody wants to be a part of the show. Everybody wants to be a part of the show. Like I told them out there, we work hard for what we do. We may not travel the world, but we don't have to travel the world to work hard. We have to bust our ass to get to where we going. Some of us have to take off from work. Some of us have to divvy up a couple of dollars just so we can make it to where we going. What we do is not easy.
Yeah, like for example, when I was at that press conference, right? I wanted to interview some of these fighters. you know, I asked them first, hey, you such and such, can I get an interview with you? Such and such. They flat out told me. I had two of these fighters flat out told me. One was Antoine Russell, and the other one was what's this guy name? What's his name? Fuck, I just had his name in my fucking head. It's gonna come back to me. But yeah, these two fighters.
He was at the weigh-in?
No, I'm talking about the Garcia weigh-in. Yeah. Tarver, Antonio Tarver.
Well,
they both. Yeah.
Well, you're better off getting one with Antoine than it's not that Tarver won't do it. It depends on what type of timing Tarver's on.
Yeah,
Depends.
But like I said, like when I asked them, you know, they flat out told me like, yo, I respect the fact that you asked me before just turning on the camera, because a lot of these guys just turn on the camera and start recording without even asking. I'm like, nah, I'm not like that, dog.
And listen, I mentioned that while we was online because somebody was talking to me about it, right? And this is why I say y'all don't know nothing about what we do for a living, right? The dude said, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I said, it is something wrong with that. You can't run up on everybody with a camera in their face. You got to respect a man's space. I don't care if he's a fighter or if he's a normal person walking down the street. You got to respect people's space. You can't just be running up in people's face jonesing. You can't do that. Even when I'm in the gym with these amateurs, man, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Unless I really know them, you know what I'm saying? But some people, I'll be like, yo, you mind if I get this? And if it's no, it's no. A lot of people don't understand that, and then they get mad. You got to respect people's space, man.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that, bro. Somebody will hurt you for real. Why you think you seen times where the Charlo brothers or Tank Davis and all of them is walking around smacking cameras out of people's hands? Now, we sit there and say they wrong for that, but you more wrong for putting the camera in their face. You could put the camera on them. You can't put it in there directly in their face. You can't do that. You just can't do that, bro. And when people learn to not do that, they'll be okay. You looking for a lawsuit? Oh, he done broke my phone. Oh, nah, bro. You can't do that. Respect people's space, bro. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Yo, but who besides who you mentioned, Free? Just so I won't think I know what's going on. Who else is on the card this week?
I don't know. I
That's
just
it.
know.
You know what? They got to start making these cards a little more interesting so we can know who's fighting and have more to talk about. Richard Torres, I know Richard Torres is fighting. Shout out to Richard Torres. I believe Richard Torres is fighting this week too.
Honestly, I thought Richard Torres is gonna fight on the other card in New York.
I don't know. I know he was scheduled for this week. I know I'm not tripping. And if I am, then okay. But I know I thought I saw something with him. Where are they at this week, Tom Rankin? Arizona? I think they're in Arizona this week. I don't know. I think they're in Arizona this week. I don't know if it's Phoenix, but I know it is Arizona. I believe they're gonna be at. But I'm gonna watch that. I don't even care who's fighting this week. I pick all that over Usyk and Fury. I ain't watching that shit. It don't even matter to me who wins. I might catch the highlights because it comes on YouTube. But other than that, I ain't watching that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like Coast, man. I'm trying to be going on vacations, kicking my feet up in the air. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yo, Coast, I thought you would have popped up out here for the Apollo, man.
Listen, we ain't talking about that because if I knew, I would have came. I didn't know. And that's another thing.
But you know what, though? It didn't even matter, Coast. You know what? I ain't going to say it didn't matter because they still let fans in and you still was able to see everything because the Apollo's not that big. So it wouldn't have mattered. But as far as putting in for the credentials for who's always turning us down. To put credentials in with them is a mother, boy.
Hey, that's why I got my way in. That's why I snuck my way in last time. Because I already know the deal with their asses.
Hey, bro. That's why I told Dude when Dude was like, say who it is that's not letting you in. I don't think so, Dude. Do I look stupid to you? Who you think you talking to? I look stupid to you? Rather if your channel is a boxing channel or not, the word gets around. You don't know who's watching who.
Yep.
I'm not gonna give you the people. Like people think you really stupid or something.
Yep.
I'm not giving you no names, bro. The next thing you know, who it is, we ain't gonna never give you one. Bro, I'm not doing that. But it was dope Monday, man. It was alright, man. It was really alright. I enjoyed myself to the fullest.
Who has never Roddy fought?
Who?
That's a name.
Who?
Never Roddy. Who has he fought? That's a name.
Didn't he fight? What's my man? Drink your Ovaltine. Damn, he just fought too.
He fought. I know.
Oscar Valdez. He fought Oscar Valdez, didn't he? Did he fight
Oscar
Oscar?
Valdez. That's what I'm about to say. He fought.
Yeah, he fought Oscar, and who else did he fight?
He fought Oscar.
Did he fight that old man Barbosa? No.
No, I don't think he fought him.
No.
He fought a couple people. I can't get the name though. Valdez specialty drinker. Shut up, Josh. He said Gary Jr. Did he fight Gary? He didn't fight Gary Jr.
Hell
no, Crush.
No.
No, Crush.
Hell.
I wish he did. I would like to see that.
That would
shit. Let's throw that fight in the raffle. D3. Let's entertain that. Let me stop before I start some shit out here.
I sent you the video, Mr. Gary Russell.
Oh yeah.
Instagram.
Hey, Gary out here looking like if they called him this week, they got him on standby. He looked like he.
Hold on, I'm gonna see something. I'm gonna see.
Hey, I'm just telling y'all right now, for all y'all that think that Gary's just in these gyms to be in these gyms, I'm just letting you know right now. Be on standby with Gary. Be on standby.
This is
I'll send him a text right now. I'm gonna see if it hits me back up.
Brian Norman Jr. versus Giovanni. Then you got Richard Torres versus Brandon Moore. You got I don't know who Charlie Sheeney is. He's versus.
I thought you were gonna say the actor Charlie. I'm like, what the hell?
That's what his name looked like. It's spelled.
Just like the actor.
It's spelled just like he's spelled.
Hell no. Hell no.
You got what's this? Flores versus Alan Garcia. You got Jonathan Lopez versus Edgar Ortega. You got Emmanuel Vargas versus Andrew. I don't know.
Oh, that's one of the Vargas brothers, right?
Yeah. And then you got Levy Garcia versus Art Barrera Jr.
What's up, Ivan?
Sound like mids to me.
Yeah, it's a couple of decent fights.
Ivan, you not
the Vargas fight I want to see. I
thought I had you. Ivan, I ain't got you benched up. I thought I had you benched up.
I wouldn't mind watching Richard Torres because Richard Torres always trying to knock a motherfucker out.
Yeah, Richard Torres starting to remind me of Belenga.
You know what? In that sense, yeah. But why you say that? You meaning like fighting style wise, or?
I sent you the link, Crush. Check your DM.
I'm talking about the fact that he's always getting knockouts. I want to see what happens when he goes late in the fight.
Distance and see what happens if those powers still can. Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting to put him on that Belenga plateau right now because I don't know what he looked like if he got to go the distance. I don't know what he looks like.
Don't like you, man. I love you too, Ivan. Yeah. Oh, your phone charging? All right. Who y'all talking about? Who you just talking about now? I'm excited what y'all talking about.
I was talking about Richard Torres. He's starting to look like Belenga. He's starting to look like Belenga to me. He's getting all knockouts. I want to see what he look like when he goes.
Oh, Richard Torres. Yeah.
The dude that looked like he could be born from the 90s, the early 90s and shit.
Hey, respectfully, let's get this Richard Torres and Jared Anderson. Let's get that on.
Hey, he do look like that old porn star. What? I can't.
Yo, shut up, man. Yo, shut up. Yo, see D Free. D Free's an idiot, yo. Oh, he an idiot.
Listen, yo, D Free.
D
I
Free's an
wasn't trying to
idiot.
be the one to say it, but you said it for me.
Yo, y'all are idiots. The old porn star from the 90s. I'm done.
I can't
I
think
am
of the.
done with y'all. I'm
He said
I'm
one
totally done with y'all.
He's
I
actually from.
can't.
He's
My
from
man
the.
said one of the vintage shit. My boy looked like one of those dudes that you be watching TV. He be in one of those old time like movies or TV shows and shit.
Exactly what he
Y'all,
looked.
boy, y'all are hell, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Y'all
tell
are
you. I'm
hell.
gonna tell you exactly what he looked like. That nigga looked like a buff ass
Mm.
Mario brother.
Yeah, you talking about hey, his name Rod Jeremy.
Yo, y'all stupid. Richard Torrey reminds me of
Talking about
Shaggy
that
off
P
Scooby
star.
Doo with weight on him. Y'all ain't shit. Hey, but what do y'all think Richard Torres and Jared Anderson looks like? Because he's a heavyweight. What does that fight look like if that happened? They both top ranked.
I
I
think
think.
Jared Anderson beat him.
Yeah, I think Jared Anderson beat him. I think Richard Torre is going to gas out. I don't. Yeah, Rod
Man,
Jeremy. Yeah, that's who I was talking about. Rob Jeremy. I think. I think. Richard Torre is going to gas out. He got a high volume and a high work rate early. I don't think he has the stamina to do that for 10, 12 rounds. He has the stamina to do it. I mean,
But you know what's crazy? I feel almost the same way
Mm.
when it comes to Anderson, in a sense.
but Anderson, he's fighting in 10-round fights. He's going distance. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
been a couple of fights where he had to go 7, 8 rounds before he got the knockout. I don't know if Torres got it.
yeah. Like it's almost like when you see Tor going into a fight, it's like, damn, Tor's gonna have to get a knockout because if he don't get a knockout, it's just gonna start.
but so let me ask you, how good of a fight would it be? Jared Anderson versus Jermaine Franklin. What do y'all see happening in that? Because that's a good one. And I called that fight before they even thought about entertaining it. I had said in my mind to somebody else, I think on my Instagram, I said, hey, that one would be good. Jermaine Franklin. Yeah, Jermaine Franklin, Jared Anderson, that would be a real good one.
Yeah,
He
that shit
stops
sounds.
Franklin in 7. Damn. Sheesh. Sheesh.
Someone I want Jared Anderson to fight. I'm just trying to remember who was it. I'm just trying to remember.
I remember him fighting Charles Martin, and we was on the edge of our seats for that.
No, like I was just talking to somebody about. I wouldn't mind Jared Anderson fighting somebody, and I'm trying to remember who was that somebody.
I need Anderson to fight a proven guy he's going to hit and come back with no problem at all. Yeah, Ivan, and problem with that is who? Yeah, we trying to figure out who. We don't
I
know
wouldn't mind.
who. That's the problem. We trying to figure out who would be that person. Who fits into that category.
I'm hearing Deontay Wilder want to fight Big Baby after the fight with this dude.
Big Zane.
Big Zhang, yeah, that's who I was hearing.
Big Baby only test right now is.
I mean that I want to see how I see. I think Deontay Wilder might be done. I keep saying that. I hope he proved me wrong.
I
With,
hope he proved me wrong too, but I think I don't think he's the same anymore. I
yeah,
don't think he has that same hunger he once had.
yeah. I think he might be done. But if he proves me wrong, so be it. I tip my hat off to him if he proves me wrong because I want nothing but the best for Deontay Wilder. I just feel like that fight, what I saw with Joseph Parker, and like I said, it could be ring rust. He's 39 years old, so it could be ring rust. But
I'm
he's
gonna be honest with you. I don't even think it's ring rust. It doesn't look like his heart
no,
was in that fight.
I'm not saying it is. I'm saying, but
We're
if he
talking
proves
about
me
Deontay
wrong,
Wilder. They want to
it could
put
be.
him. No,
If
good.
he proves me wrong, it could be ring rust. But I just think that he's done. I think what we saw from Deontay Wilder that last fight is what Deontay Wilder is right now. He's a guy that's just going off of reflexes.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going over there getting that big bag. Yeah, he's like, shit, get this. But if if he never fights again, I'm fine with it. Not because I always say, not because I don't want to see him again. I appreciate what he has done for the sport.
Yeah,
I
he's
appreciate it.
he's a overachiever. He overachieved all his expectations. All his
Um,
the
they're
fans
not
had.
going to let that happen, Josh, because that'll be
He,
probably too much of
he
a
fought
risk.
everybody we wanted him to fight. Put it that way.
Because Charles Martin, rather if he's your favorite fighter or not, or no matter what he's ranked or how people feel about him, if he would have had a full camp to get prepared for Jared, that shit would have went a little different.
Um, it might would have went a little different. I don't
Not
know.
saying that Martin would have won, but you know what I'm saying? Not saying he would have won. I'm just saying.
I
What
think
are we talking about now?
I think both of them had problems in that fight because I think Big Baby was coming off a layoff. I think Charles Martin was coming off a layoff. I think both of them had issues in it. I'm looking at Charles Martin the same way I look at Deontay Wilder. I think Charles Martin is done. He's a gatekeeper for everybody right now. Um, so I I don't. There's no point in putting Big Baby back in there with Charles Martin. You want to put him in there with something that's going to build up. He already got Charles Martin on his resume. You want to put him in there with somebody else that's going to build his resume to make him a
Not said
superstar.
right.
In a minute, we're gonna be seeing Jared Anderson and Danny Dubrow. Yeah, there's gonna be something. You're gonna see something one day.
That would be good. That would be good.
Yeah, we
That
need to
would
see that.
that would be that
Absolutely.
that would be a good fight for Big Baby to see where he's at because we all know Dubois is he he's not what everybody thought he was. He has stamina issues, and I mean he is a big puncher. If he catch
Yeah,
Big Baby with something, he could rock Big Baby badly. But if Big Baby is able to outbox him and take him into the deeper rounds, then we know Dubois got a stamina issue, and I think he's going to be easy picking for Big Baby at that point. But I mean, that would be a good fight for Big Baby. That's somebody I could see him putting him in the ring with, or somebody like a Frank Martin. I'm sorry, Frank Sanchez.
I'm
Put
gonna
him in
say Frank
there. I
Martin.
like
Huh?
Frank
I'm like, wait, wrong weight class.
No, Frank Sanchez. Put him in there with Frank Sanchez. Frank Sanchez I think Frank Sanchez probably beat Big Baby, but if Big Baby can get past Sanchez, that's a hell of a test for Big Baby. That's a hell of a win on his resume as well. But I can't see them putting him in there with nobody of that caliber just yet. I think Big Baby still need some more uh some more tune up fights. Like he gotta get with some real tough individuals that's not gonna derail his progress because he get in there with Frank Sanchez, he can possibly get stopped. Another opponent he can get in the ring with, which I think he probably end up getting stopped by too, is Fa Ajaba. They could put
You
him in there
see,
with
I was just about to say that motherfucker's name. Who you took it right out of my mouth on DP. For real, like that dude's also a problem to FA job, man. He did have some controversy because of that one fight he lost, but he had that bounce back though.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I just think I mean like there's really not a lot of heavyweights that you can put Big Baby in there with to give him a tune up fight. So a lot of the heavyweights that you think will be a tune-up fight are a lot of heavyweights that's actually making a name in the heavyweight division because all of the good heavyweights that we say are the best of the heavyweight division, they all getting older. So now the young guys are moving up. So Frank Sanchez, he's an upcoming uh big time heavyweight. Then you got F.A. Ajaba, who just got beat by Big Zane. Was it Zane that beat him?
F.A. Jabba?
Yeah. Who did F.A. Ajaba just lose to?
I sworn F.A. Jabba lost to I don't think it was him. It was
Oh no,
somebody
Joseph
else.
Parker. It was Joseph Parker. He lost to Joseph Parker. So that I mean, Joseph Parker is a fight that they could put him in there with. They could put him in there with Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker's not a real big puncher, but Joseph Parker got some boxing ability. They could put that would be a nice test for Big Baby Joseph Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frank Sanchez beat F.A. Ajaba. Yep.
F.A. Jabba, what his last fight was who?
I think it was Joseph Parker, if I'm not mistaken. I believe
No,
he lost.
there we go. No. It was some dude named Guillerdo.
Oh
Guillerdo,
yeah, it wasn't Parker. Parker beat Parker beat Big Zane. It was that dude.
Parker beat Wilder, wasn't it?
No, he beat Zane his last fight. He beat Wilder and Zane. He beat Wilder and
Yep. No, but
I know what you're talking about now.
F.A. Jabba, the fight before his last was with Joseph Goodall.
Yeah, it was a dude that everybody said was a nice. It was a big test for F.A. Jabba because the dude, but it looked like F.A. Jabba was going to stop him, but then all of a sudden the dude seemed like he had more heart and more drive,
energy, more heart, more dog, right?
So I mean, he outboxed F.A. Jabba in that fight. But yeah, I mean, it's some fights out there. I just think a lot of those fights is either Big Baby going to either have to step up or he going to have to move out the way because there ain't too many more fights you can put him in there with and say, okay, we're trying to get you ready for the big league. Because after a while, I mean, it's only maybe like 2 or 3 more fights. And then you like, okay, no, you got to run with the big dogs. We got to take the training wheels off.
When does he do that? Like, you know,
I say he only got like 2 more fights left after those.
What's up with Frank Sanchez? When was the last fight Frank Sanchez had? We haven't seen him in a minute.
He fought last year. His last fight he had last year. It was like the summer of last year. He had.
What's the holdup? What do y'all think is the holdup with him, man? What's the holdup with him?
The holdup is
he Frank Sanchez.
Yeah. What's the holdup with him?
He beat F.A. Ajaba. That's what the holdup is.
Yeah, Frank Sanchez fighting on the 18th this weekend coming up.
Yeah, but
he is. Oh, okay. What the hell did I miss that? What card is he on?
He's on that card we were just talking about with Fury.
Oh shit! Well, I guess I catch the highlights on that.
The reason why you haven't seen Frank Sanchez because he beat F.A. Ajaba. That's why you haven't seen him. He beat F.A. Ajaba. That's why. He wasn't supposed to beat F.A. Ajaba.
A lot of people were saying the same thing. He wasn't supposed to be F.A. Ajaba.
He was supposed to be a showcase fight for F.A. Ajaba. Like nobody.
See, this is what me and D3 was talking about. How you have certain fighters fight each other, and
you cut out.
Oh, there we go. My bad. Now I was saying, this is what we were just talking about. How these are the fights that we be talking about. Like, you be having these up and comers fighting these good up and comers, and it's like, damn, you would dethrone one of the other up and comers. You feel me? Who's trying to build their progress. So that's what we were talking about when it came with Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson, he's not trying to fight a certain fight to be like, damn, to put him 5 steps back there what he was. He's trying to build his throne.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's it's crazy because I was just sitting there saying, I said, yo, what happened to Frank Sanchez? I'm like, where your boy been? I'm surprised they got Andy Luis to come back outside. But then I'm not surprised because all you gotta do is give him a bag. I felt like a bag was all he was waiting for. For real. I felt that's all he was waiting for. And it's crazy. Because the last fight we saw him get into was what? Was it the Ortiz fight?
Who?
Andy. What was that? Was that Andy Luis' last fight? King Kong Ortiz?
Yep.
Yeah.
We ain't seen dude since.
because he was supposed to fight Wilder. Then he said Wilder wasn't trying to give him no money. That whole fiasco when Wilder said we never even talked about money, and then all of a sudden he had a hand injury.
That should be
And
an
so
interesting fucking fight. Oh.
his hand, he had a hand injury. Oh, it was actually no, it wasn't a hand injury. He had a shoulder injury. That was the reason why he kept prolonging the fight. He didn't want to let everybody know that he had a shoulder injury. He kept trying to make it look like it was Wilder that was holding up the fight, but it was actually him. He had shoulder surgery, and so
Yeah.
he couldn't fight. So he had to wait for the recovery of the shoulder surgery. That's why we're seeing him get in the ring now.
Yo, you know Opetaya's fighting this weekend too.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Opetaya, Jai Opetaya, and then you also have
the cruiserweight. Yeah.
and then you also have Sergey Kovalev fighting too.
I'm not care about surgery.
Oh man, come on, bro.
Care about surgery.
Come on, bro.
I haven't cared about
dude.
Kovalev since he lost to Canelo.
Damn, that knockout was crazy, boy.
Not the dog. Not the not the dog catcher. Not the dog catcher.
Yeah, but Ja fighting this weekend. That he's dog. I don't see no cruiserweight beating him. He's gonna be a problem for anybody.
Oh, I know he's gonna be a big problem. I see the same thing too, man.
What's going on, Optimal LD?
What up? Yeah, that's when your mind starts to marinate and think, you start thinking about some of these dudes and their business moves or just some of the moves they make, and you start putting two together. Like, come on, fam.
Yeah,
I knew already it was about the money with Andy. As soon as they threw some money over there and across the water, he came outside there. You see that, right?
I feel like it's been about the money when it comes to him.
Well, actually, no. Actually, that fight is not across the water. That fight is here. He's fighting on the undercard of
damn it! But they still responsible for it, ain't?
Yeah, they came over here.
He's on the undercard of what card now?
He's on the Terrence Crawford card. He's the co-main event for the Terrence Crawford card.
Oh, no shit.
August 3rd.
I have to go to LA to see that fight, bro.
I wish I could go to LA for that. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. If I really, this is why I say
August, right?
Yeah, August 3rd. This is why I say you got to work hard for what you want. I would have went out there for that.
Clarence, mark my words. If I get my lawsuit settlement by then, I got you.
Man, don't threaten me with a good time, damn it. I ain't never been to the West Coast. Hey, D-Free, I ain't never been to the West Coast for that.
Listen, I never been to the West Coast neither, but that sure be a fight for me to go to on the West Coast.
I've been to the West Coast a few times. The West Coast is nice.
Fuck you, lucky ass.
Yeah, he been to the West. I always said my goal is to travel to the West, the Midwest, like all that, man. I'm gonna definitely do that.
Right
that August 3rd is gonna be crazy though.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You going to LA? If you go to LA to go to that fight and you never been there before, go there for that fight and go right back home. Because if you spend,
I know that. Oh, yeah, hey, I just told somebody. Listen, I just told somebody. The dude Cowboy, who I guess he was affiliated or he knew Nipsey. He was talking to the tourists about. I guess they were asking him about going to take a picture where Nipsey's picture's at. And he was like, yeah, you can go. But I'm just letting you know right now, a lot of people go through the aisle and they don't make it out.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the danger. I'm talking about if you go there to the fight and come back. Don't spend no time there because you're going to spend some time there. You're going to be like, man, I don't want to go back. I know what I'm talking about is sunny, nice out there.
Listen,
you got you. It's kind of but it's almost kind of, and this might be a bad comparison, but it's always like when I tell people when they come to New York, I'm like, listen, you start having too much. Go do what you got to do and go back to where you belong.
The thing is LA is like being in Florida and being in Texas. They don't really have a winter. It's always sunny out there. They don't
Oh
really have a winter.
yeah. That's why I say, yo, I would like to go somewhere when the weather stay. All right, Coach, you back in. I like to go somewhere where the weather stay warm, man.
They don't really have a winter. I mean, they
I love New York though, but I know there's a day where I'm gonna just be like, yo, I can't be here. I can't do it, buddy. It's just I'm tired of the bipolar weather. Fucking bipolar weather here is like it's crazy. But that's a good one for August 3rd.
He came over here to do the card over here. That's why a lot of people said that the dude from Saudi Arabia is working with Al Heyman.
DS, I'm not even interested in Garcia, so I don't really care what that dude got going on. I really don't care what
Garcia.
I don't care.
Keep it real with you.
I don't care.
Garcia lost my respect when the motherfucker came in overweight.
I don't care about that dude. I'm tired of all these channels giving that dude play. You go to all these channels and they giving Ryan Garcia play. I'm not giving his ass no play. He don't get no play over here. Fuck Ryan Garcia. I don't care what they do.
Not on my channel, bro. What can bro? Come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, dog. Like, bro, you fighting a fight at 140, bro. Make the weight like you signed the contract for, and fight the man at 140.
I don't get that dude no play. I don't care what weight he fight at. I don't care if he ever fights again. I don't care what that dude do. Everybody making that dude more popular than what he is by constantly talking about him on every man. I don't care about that dude. That dude don't get no play in my world. I don't care what he do.
I don't care about none of it.
I don't care about none of that shit, man.
About it every day. Ruling come out. And I'm just like, wait for the ruling. When the ruling come out, then if y'all want to talk about it, y'all can talk about it. But
why is it that when it's fight week, instead of us talking about who's fighting that week, we talking about I'm tired of that shit, bro. Y'all can have that. Y'all entertain y'all like that. If that gets y'all views on y'all channels, keep talking about it. I'm not talking about that clown.
It was news.
I don't care about that dude.
News when it first happened, but talking about it 2-3 weeks later.
Yeah, come on, man. That's all I be saying.
They dragging shit too long.
I ain't trying to tell nobody how to run their channel, but damn, after a while, bro, from Monday to Friday, that's what you want to get up doing every day? That's your thumbnail every damn day? Jesus Christ.
I feel like it was all right to talk about him after the fight, but every day after that, come on now. Come on.
I tell BB all the time. I was like, you keep asking me this question. I'm not going to change how I feel about it. I feel the same way I've always felt. I mean, we'll find out what the ruling is, whatever the ruling is. It's not a question if he did it or not. We know he did it. The question is was it intentional or was it unintentional? That's the only question. I mean, until we get a ruling, I don't care about it no more. I mean,
I've been stopped. They tried to talk to me about that Monday. Somebody asked me about that. I said, fam, I'm here for Tyson and this guy. I don't even care nothing about it. I don't talk about that dude. Oh, my bad. No, it's nothing like that.
You know what I'm mad about Tyson and Jake Paul fight? Why are they making this an actual fight?
Bro,
well, I'm gonna tell you
because motherfucking Texas love the money. That's why. Because let's keep it real.
Yep.
Nowhere else would have fucking sanctioned this fight. Of course, it would be where fucking the death penalty is fucking legal and shit is happening. Come on, keep it real. These motherfucking white motherfuckers over here in Texas, they just want a couple dollars to their sales, man.
Yo, listen.
My whole thing is
other things. Thank you, BC. I appreciate you. Thank you, brother.
It still would have made money, even if it was the exhibition. It still made money.
Yeah.
You didn't
my question is this: why everybody keep asking the question of who you going for? Like, if we don't know the fix is in already.
I mean,
listen,
that's the shit that killed me. Everybody keep talking about this like we're talking about. Don't get me wrong, Mike does great for somebody to be 60 years old. And we see him in the gym, we see what he do, but we ain't gonna talk like this is Mike from the damn 80s and 90s. The fix is in already.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it goes to a decision, Mike ain't gonna win the decision. But Mike do have the chance of not
Yeah,
all out.
yeah,
Listen,
he
all
does.
I can
But
say
I'm just
is,
telling everybody, don't be surprised if you see the fixes in.
oh,
When it
absolutely
comes
not.
to no disrespect, when it comes to Jake, I can't trust anything. I just can't.
Now, listen, you have to really figure there's going to be some dirty tactics in that fight too. We all know that.
Shit, man. Listen, Mike hit that man. We might not ever get to see the same. He said, I feel the
Listen.
same.
I think the only chance Mike got of winning this fight is knocking Jake Paul out. That's the only
Yo,
chance.
See, that's what I
I'm
said,
trying
be
to
free.
tell
That's what
you,
exactly what I said.
Mo, when Netflix interviewed me, and y'all gonna see the interview that like I said, I didn't know it was Netflix until they told me after. But when they interviewed me, no, I think they told me before, and I still agreed to do the interview. When they asked me, I said, I hope y'all didn't bet your houses. I hope y'all didn't put no money on this. I'm telling you right now, the fix is in. Everybody want to be like, yeah, I'm going for Mike. Yeah, I'm going for Jake. All right, man. Whatever. I'm just telling y'all the fix is in. Go ahead.
Listen,
Believe what you want to believe. They thought I was gonna get up there and just because I'm black, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, Mike is gonna knock his ass out. Come on, dog. Come on. If this was Mike Tyson
listen.
versus Tommy Morrison, hold on. If this was Mike Tyson versus Tommy Morrison, of course, I would have been with Mike because it would have been an actual fight. We know what this shit is already. The fix is in. While everybody talking about, yeah, man, y'all having flashback from the 80s and 90s. It ain't that time. We ain't on that type of timing. The fix is in, y'all. Just don't be surprised on July 20th. The only reason why I decided to really entertain it wasn't even because of those two. When they put Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor 2 on there, I
That's the
said,
real
oh,
main
shit,
event.
I gotta watch it.
That's the real main event. That's
Yeah,
number
I
two.
gotta watch it.
Number
I gotta
two.
watch it. If they didn't have them ladies on there for that, I probably would have dubbed the whole shit and been like, I'm not watching it. I got to now. It's a must.
Damn, I'm over. Yo, if y'all see me walking, I'm over here walking like an old nigga, bro. Look at back all hunched up and shit, bro. I'm bugged up.
Hell
Yo,
nah. But boxing so far, as long as we can keep the goofy shit out of it, boxing so far as I haven't been disappointed and I've been okay. I've been disappointed with just far as with these dudes in the back and forth social media or this person backing out of this fight or whatever. But other than that, I've been all right with boxing, man. We got a great card coming up in June. We got a great card coming up August 3rd. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people are upset because they got spoiled from last year and they was expecting last year to be better than this year. And now that they're not getting that, they're pissed off. I mean, what you want? What you want? I still want Boots and Crawford. I still want Boots and Crawford to fight. My man, relax. It ain't happening, my guy. Relax.
what's up?
August 3rd is a dope. Yeah, August 3rd is. And being that my man Coastal said, I'm now I'm gonna be stalking Coastal now. Now I'm gonna be stalking him now that he said August 3rd. Now I'm calling him every day. He might come out his house and might just see a whole no Duck Zone bus outside of his house. And I'm gonna be like, yo, Coast, we going to the West? We going to the West Coast? Yo, where's that? Where's that at in LA? Where's it supposed to be in LA, y'all?
I need to find out. Cause it's my co-host. That's my co-host's birthday. So he's like, yo, we have to be out there.
Cause I'm trying to think, where could they have a fight in LA? Cause I know they shut the arena down that the Lakers used to play. They shut that down, right?
No, it's gonna be at the hold on. I'll tell you right now.
They need to start having more fights in some football stadiums. I know that the Cowboys is probably the only stadium I know right now that they ain't got no problem throwing no fights. Yo, D-Free, we need some fights at these football stadiums, man, and these baseball stadiums. When the weather's nice, we need more fights in these stadiums. That's what I want to see. I remember Miguel Cotto fighting right after not too long after coming off the Margarito loss, the first one. when he fought in Yankee Stadium. That was in 2010. We ain't had no shit happen since.
The problem with that, the problem with fighting at a football stadium is they got to have a fight big enough to fill the arena, the stadium, because a lot of these fights they only fit. I mean, they only putting in like 10,000 people, 15,000.
Okay. I'll give you two fights for now. I'll give you two fights right now where your commandos play that it'll fill it up. You put the Russell brothers on there. You give Gary Russell against what's the dude? Chris Colbert, and you get the other brother Matias.
Hold on, you said Chris who? Chris who?
No, listen, there is no stadium where the commandos play at.
Huh?
We have no stadium where the commandos play at.
Oh damn. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, because we don't have no goddamn commandos. I don't know who the fuck the commandos are. It's the commanders.
Oh, the commanders. Well, I said it. Well, all right, whatever. I'm not from there. I ain't supposed to know their name. I don't live in DC.
Commandos are.
Listen, I ain't from DC, and I don't know these out of town. I don't be knowing these out of town football teams. And if they didn't change the name, I wouldn't have had to said that. They should have kept the name the way it was.
Well, blame it on y'all motherfuckers. Y'all the one wanted them to change the name.
We from New York. What we got to do with it?
Y'all niggas have voted on it.
I ain't vote on nothing.
And your motherfucking giant president was one of the main ones pressing for us to change our name.
Well, he shouldn't have. He had no right. He had no right to, because his business ain't in DC. His business is in New York. He had no right. He shouldn't have did it.
He shouldn't even have a say in this shit.
Put all the Russells on it. They ain't. Do you know how many people fit inside of the?
This is what I'm trying to say. If you took Mr. Gary and put him against Chris Colbert, and you took the other one and put him against, I don't know, at 40, let's just say if you gave him Hitchens.
No, it's not enough. The Washington Commanders sits 91,000 people.
Make a whole pay-per-view card then, man. Throw everybody on there. Everybody free.
They sit 91,000 people.
All right, free. If you can give me three main names for that card in that stadium, who would it be that you think that can fill half of those seats? 3 fighters.
Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis.
Whoa. You giving me dudes that's finished. Yo, stop. So you trying to say there's nobody right now that's active that can fill those half of those seats?
No.
Where are we talking, Bill?
At FedEx Field. It's 91,000.
Ooh.
It's 91,000. Ain't nobody filling that stadium.
I mean, you listen. You have to figure. Look, we talking about today fighters too.
Nah, they're not filling that stadium. None of these fighters. I don't care unless you got Earl Spence versus daggone Tank Davis. That's the only way you gonna get that.
Damn.
Damn. You know, that's facts. That's
Yep. I guess a Devin and Tank won't do it, huh?
Hell no.
No.
They might get like 40,000 people in there. They might get 40,000.
That's still not enough. Not out of 91,000.
41,000. You get 40,000, 41,000.
Listen, you know what? It could happen. But you're gonna have to have like motherfucking 3 main events. I'm about the undercards have to be main event cards.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can see it. So I'm talking about
now that Free mention it, and now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, you can't do that, because then all the other seats would be available. The arena wouldn't even do nothing. They took a loss.
Yeah,
they took a major loss in that.
You're really gonna have to have three top dogs.
Sugar Ray Leonard fighting Floyd Mayweather. That'll fill the stadium. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Floyd Mayweather. It'll fill the stadium.
Wait, somebody like today, like the Mayweather today, or you talking about back then?
I'm just talking about right now. If you was to say Sugar Ray Leonard fighting Floyd Mayweather at FedEx Field, that shit is sell out.
Listen, Floyd fighting anybody, shit's selling out. Let's just keep it real. Floyd fighting anybody, that shit's getting sold out.
Oh yeah.
Now we talking about the Capital One Arena where the Wizards play at. Yeah, you can feel that. Nigga, what do you got grease on your camera, dog? Your camera done fell over
No,
like 10
it's just that
times.
I have my charger on. I got my charger on, and I got to make sure it stays still. That's what it is because I can't put the charger in there and keep it stood up. That's why it's doing that. Because my phone is my tablet is dying. I have to make sure it stay charged. Because I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get that third up. But what hour? What hour am I in now? Hold on.
You're in the 2:39 or 2:37.
I'm in two. All right, I got 2 hours. I'm in. So I'm trying to get that third. Yeah, all right, that third hour. All right, I'm good.
Yeah. You got about
I'm trying to.
22 minutes.
To the
No, I'm
crib,
talking
my
about
phone's on
how long I've been on here. I'm trying to get that hour in. You know what I mean? I need that third hour because I usually don't make it to a third hour. I haven't made it to a third hour in a minute. But I don't know. I'll be sitting there thinking about these. You know what's so messed up? They do better in wrestling in these big in these football stadiums than they do in boxing. That shit is crazy.
Well,
Wrestling, they can sell a whole wrestling, they sell a whole shit out. I'll be like, damn.
Entertainment, and even though they only do those they do those in they for the most part they do those in basketball stadiums. When they got the big football stadiums, that's when they threw in WrestleMania or SummerSlam. They put those in the football.
I think they just did. Didn't they just do WrestleMania this year in Philly in the stadium?
Yeah, they put it in. They put that in.
That shit looked like it was sold out.
Yeah, they do when they do those, they put them in a football stadium. But when they just doing regular wrestling events, they put those in basketball stadiums because they only sit like 15,000, 14,000.
But it's crazy. They numbers be bananas. And then I be looking at boxing like, well, Neil, I guess we'll never get to that point. I think that's why we never had Miguel. When we had Miguel Cotto fight that time in Yankee Stadium, when I heard it, I was like, all right, we gonna do this more. Shit, that haven't happened since 2010.
Yeah, no,
it's been quiet ever since.
You can't, like I said, you have to have a major superstar in the sport of boxing to put events on at football stadiums. Like we haven't had a major superstar like that on that level since Floyd Mayweather. Canelo Alvarez is not even on that level. Canelo Alvarez is probably the biggest boxing star in the sport of boxing, but he's not on Floyd Mayweather's level. So, trying to sell out a football stadium, you probably would never see that in this lifetime.
Yeah,
see that in this lifetime.
No, I'd just be sitting sometime and I'd be thinking, I'd be like, damn, what would it be like? You know what I'm saying? If we can do that.
I mean, like I said, it has to be two major superstars. Like you got two superstars that's doing like 1 million pay-per-views by themselves, and then you put both of them together, and they fight under two different demographics. You got a black fighter versus a Mexican or Asian or a white fighter or whoever is another demographic. But if you got two of the same demographic, it's kind of hard because you're selling to the same demographic, selling to the same fan base. So it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
That's why Floyd fought a lot of Mexicans and a lot of Spanish people because it was a different demographic. And he knows that they're going to support their fighters. So he's going to make the most of his money fighting against another demographic than fighting against a black fighter. Yeah, he's so well fighting against a black fighter, but his biggest sales was against Mexicans or another nationality. It wasn't against a black fighter. Like when he fought against Oscar, that was a big money fight. When he fought against Canelo, that was a big money fight. When he fought against Manny Pacquiao, money fight.
Manny Pacquiao, Cotto,
Conor McGregor,
Marquez.
Yeah, all those was big money fights. When he did it against Zab Judah, it was a payday, but it wasn't one of the ones that's on the top 10 of his list. It's not on the top 10. So I mean, that's the reason why he did what he did, because he was trying to make the most money he could make in the sport of boxing. That's why he's the highest paid boxer of all time. He made the most money in any fighter that's ever made boxing.
A lot of people can't live with that. They be madder than the mother, boy. They can't live with that. Why I never got the chance to get that payday when I was young.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to fight for it now. Now he want to fight Tank Davis, nigga. Somebody your own size, your own age.
I'm gonna need you to listen. I got love for you, D Free, but I'm gonna need you to stop taunting Floyd.
He want to pick on that young ass kid.
I'm gonna need you to stop picking on Floyd.
He picking on Tank. Ain't number 5. Ain't number your height. Ain't your height. He picking on Floyd.
Yeah, like, but you. I mean, you're flirting. You're flirting with an ass whipping that can come your way.
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Where's G5 when I need him?
Now, what happened if I get the fight with Floyd and I knock Floyd out? What y'all gonna say then?
I mean, that's like asking me about who's gonna win with Jake and Mike. You think I'm really gonna pick that one? I don't know. I'm
gonna say boom.
You ain't gotta say. You ain't gotta pick
all
it.
All I'm gonna tell the public is watch this fight between Floyd and D Free. The fix is in.
And they're gonna be like, hold up, this nigga D Free really went out there and knocked his ass out. He's been saying that for a minute. I ain't believe him.
D Free, I would shave my head bald, and I'll be out here with no YouTube channel.
You let me shave your head bald.
Shit, you go out there and you do that?
You gonna be out here looking like daggone Kanye West, looking like a leopard out there. You gonna have bald. Your ass gonna go out this way looking like a soccer ball.
Oh, yo, you stupid. I ain't messing with you, bro. I'm not. Listen, hopefully Floyd will hear this call and he'll answer. Let's see what happens.
I swear, I think my wife is pregnant. She be eating some weird shit.
Uh-oh. He did not mean to say that while we're live, y'all. Allegedly.
What, my wife is pregnant?
Allegedly, y'all.
I think she is. She be eating some weird stuff. I mean, I know her two's been tied for like 20-something years now, but I think she might be pregnant.
But if her tubes are tied, how is it? If her tubes are tied, then hold on. If her tubes supposed to be tied, she ain't a pregnant. That means there's some suing. Y'all got some suing to do. That means somebody didn't do their job.
I mean, we could sue, but I think my sperm might be like daggone Arnold Schwarzenegger just going untying that shit by themselves. Like, look, we making it to this goddamn egg. Niggas just untie that shit themselves. Like, fuck this shit. Get to this goddamn egg. She might be pregnant with like them niggas was Russian.
You gonna piss Vicky off.
Vicky popped up pregnant, and they say she got 4 kids. She probably faint.
Faint?
She probably said you pregnant with 4. She probably passed out right there on the table.
She mess around, drop you and the babies off right here at the meet and greet and leave y'all ass. It never come back.
She ain't got to worry about dropping me off. I know how to make it back. I've been to New York before. I know where the daggone bus station is. I'll be right at Penn Station, hopping on the next thing, smoking the Union Station.
Yeah, man, look, I ain't messing with you. That we ain't gonna jinx her. I pray to God that ain't going down like that. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We don't even think that.
She come out the doctor's office with a sad face. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm pregnant with 4.
Hell no. No, sir. that happens, D Free, you gonna be out of luck, buddy.
She come out there doing something. She pregnant. I'd be like this.
Yo, if that happens, buddy, you're out of luck. I don't know what to tell you.
She be feeling bitch going mad at
I don't
me.
know what to tell you. Oh my God, this dude, man. Hey, look, I don't know what to tell you, Free. That sounds like an issue there, my guy. But we know it ain't. We know it ain't true. So, with that being said, yo, where you get them soundboards from, man? What the hell?
I be getting from my soundbar.
Yo, you stupid. Yo, how you be doing that, yo?
It has a button for it.
What are you doing, Free?
I'm taking.
That's how I do it. It's my voice.
Yo, I gotta learn how to do that. I'm gonna give me one of those. I gotta do that same thing, man.
This is what
Wah, wah, wah.
this is what I sound like radio.
The hell? Wah, wah, wah. That's my joint right there. Yeah, that's my joint right there. Don DeMarco. Now this week is gonna be a alright week, man. Sit back and enjoy ourselves, man. I gotta make this announcement. Matter of fact, tomorrow? Damn, I gotta make my meet and greet announcement tomorrow. Okay, so I gotta get ready to do that tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I said we were talking about Aaron Pryor, so we'll do that one tomorrow afternoon. Aaron Pryor tomorrow, yeah. Yo, you know what's so crazy? Arthur McKinney, the referee, I didn't know that was him that came up on IG the other day because I couldn't see him. Didn't realize that was him until after. Arthur, the referee, I don't think he referees anymore. Arthur, he refereed the Deontay Wilder in Bourbon Stavern fight.
Oh, okay.
I think the second fight. No, he's a white dude. The one that remember he had to pull Deontay Wilder off of him.
Oh yeah. I know.
So he came on the live the other morning, and this is what pisses me off about Instagram. But then also how his name was set up, I didn't pay attention to all that. I'm up there like, oh, you know what I mean? But it didn't hit me until after I got off, and he started following me. When I went to his DM. And I went to his profile and seen the pictures. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, yo, I know who he is. Like, I mean, this, he's a legendary referee. And I was like, oh no, I gotta get him to come up. I'm gonna try to DM and see if I can get him to come up. We can talk to these referees. Yo, but what's up with you and BBO? What y'all got coming up?
Friday we have. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be on it with BBO. I might be on it with BBO. But Friday, BBO has an interview with Willie D. Friday, we got an interview with Willie D. Ghetto Boys, Willie D.
How the hell did he? Yo, where BBO be coming up with this, man?
I think that might have been from CDK. CDK might have got that interview for him. I'm
like, how they be getting these joints? This is crazy.
Yeah, it might be. I think that was CDK because CDK is going to be on the interview as well. So that might have been CDK getting that interview with Willie D.
Willie D. That's crazy.
I didn't know Willie Lee was the box. He was the box.
Yeah, he beat Melly Mel ass.
Yeah, I
Which
didn't know he was the box.
Yeah, he can. I seen a fight. It was a fight he had with Melly Mel, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy, Mel. You made the Bronx look bad. But shout out to Melly Mel.
Melly Mel was big for that.
I'm like, yo, you let him just box you this like, God damn, you made us look bad, Mel. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, that's a dope one. I'm gonna have to tune in. I'm gonna have to tune in for that one. I'm gonna definitely tune in for that one. That one's gonna be epic. But what's up with you and your cooking show, man?
I'm gonna get back to doing videos. I'm not sure. I was supposed to do one Saturday, but I got caught up doing some other stuff. I might do one this weekend, either Friday or Saturday, because I don't have nothing going on this weekend. I know next weekend is Man birthday party. So next Saturday, doing his birthday party.
Big dream in the building.
Yeah, I might do a video of us cooking for his birthday. I don't know. I gotta set up my camera. That might be a live on him for his birthday party.
Big dream. I should come do and disturb his party. Coming in passing gas and knocking over the drinks and stuff. But I ain't gonna do that because I like him.
He gonna hit you in your nuts. You come to his party passing gas, he gonna hit you right in your nuts.
So it's okay for him to go disturb people's peace, but can't nobody go disturb his? That's crazy.
Right now, he's in the room playing Fortnite right now.
He over there. He playing what now?
Fortnite.
Fortnites.
Yeah. I think he might be the only video that I know that plays Fortnite. I don't even know how to play Fortnite.
I mean, he actually sits there and he plays it.
Yes, he turns it on himself. He's playing it right now. He's literally playing it right now. I'm sitting here watching the living room TV is right across from my desk, so I can see him. I'm sitting here watching.
That's crazy because I don't even know how to play games like that.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't even know how to play Fortnite, but he's driving a car and everything right now.
I'm trying to work on getting me a system where I can get some of this NBA 2K or get some of these baseball and football games. I'm waiting for them to come out with another boxing game, man. That's where I'm getting frustrated at.
The only boxing game that is only on PC. I don't even want to play the PC version. I wanted to come on PlayStation so I can get the PS5.
I think the one I showed you, right? Was it the one I showed you? The one I think they was making it seem like that was the latest game, and you haven't heard anything.
Yeah, no, they've been talking about that for like 2 years now. They haven't put it out yet. They only put it on PC. It's not out for actual regular console. It's only out for PC.
Don't you gotta pay fighters too for that to use them? So maybe you think money's been an issue and that's why it's not out?
Well, they can still do it with the fighters that they already have, but they want to get all of the fighters. That's why they haven't put it out. They want to get all of the fighters, and but I'm like, if the other fighters are not gonna buy into it, just go ahead and figure out who you
Just
have.
go ahead and take what we got. So what they got? How many guys you think they got so far in that game?
It's probably somewhere between 25 and 30.
How many?
25 and 30.
So that's all they need.
And then they got a lot of older fighters too. They got Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, come on, bro. We don't need 100 fighters. Now y'all just procrastinating. If 25 fighters is all you got, that's all we need, bro. What y'all procrastinating on for? Y'all trying to get 100 fighters?
Yeah, they got a lot of the old fighters. I played a demo when I was Roy Jones. I was Roy Jones fighting against Deontay Wilder.
All you got to do is put some of the other fighters in there and have this code where you got to crack the code to have the fighter come out or something. But don't do something like that. But if not, give us the 25, 30 fighters we got. Every time you turn around, UFC, I don't know if UFC did it recently, but they were coming out with a lot of games. We don't have nothing but the old fight nights. Nobody want to keep playing that shit. I need a video game with Adrian Broner in it. I need a game with Gary Russell in it.
This nigga, man just died a couple of minutes ago. He gonna talk about some, oh shit.
Boy, that man set up different, man. Big Dream.
You better stop cussing, boy.
But you told him? You told him what?
Hmm?
You know he gonna do it anyway. I'm surprised he didn't give you the finger.
He did already. He know how to do both hands. First it was just one hand now.
Oh God. Oh God. That Dream is he's too much, man.
Yeah,
That's my boy, man.
about to get ready to get him out these interviews.
Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here too. I'm gonna wait about 2 more minutes. Go ahead though, Free. You know I'll holler at you. I'm gonna get 2 more minutes to get this third hour in.
All right, that's about. I'll let you. Appreciate you having me up.
Later, bro.
All right.
Yeah, take it down. I stayed on longer than I was supposed to. I probably would have been off already if IG wasn't playing around. I probably would have been off at 10 o'clock and did what I had to do. Now I'm gonna go out and handle my business. This weather nasty outside, but it's all right. We're gonna get past that. Appreciate everybody for coming through. My brother Coast, D Free, G5 Gabe. Appreciate everybody who came in the chats too, man. You know what I'm saying? BC, DS, my man O, all y'all, man. All y'all that came through, that's always constantly supporting me. Josh Sanders, my brother Ivan, you know what I mean? Crush, my sister Quee, my baby. You know what I mean? Y'all had me laughing today. I needed some laughs because sometimes we need to laugh. So I appreciate y'all, man. We had a good laugh today, man. I mean, I really laughed, and laughter is good, man. We need it. So, you know, I appreciate y'all for that. I will be back later on today, right? We're going to come back later on today. And we're going to give it to probably about, I can't give you exact time. Maybe 3 o'clock. No, always trying to make it for 3. I'm gonna find out what is it that we want to talk about, right? What is it that we want to talk about? And I'll come back and we'll do that. I don't know what it is, but we'll talk about something. I would get into the fights this week. The fights this week is okay. They're all right, but we'll find something that we can put together. Trying to wait because this is taking. Wow, this is a slow 2 minutes. My 2 minutes should have passed already. When I came on here, I believe it was. I know it was either after 8:15. So I don't want to cut this off and then there we go. I just hit that third hour. Good. I just hit the third hour. So now we can take this down, man. Appreciate y'all. I'll be back later one more time. We'll bring something in. I don't know. And then I'll be back tomorrow for Throwback Thursday. We're going to be speaking about Aaron Pryor, legendary Aaron Pryor. So we can do that. You're more than welcome to join me tomorrow. We'll get that tomorrow afternoon, though. All right. Check y'all later. Everybody be safe. Get to where they're going safe. Let's watch each other. Let's watch where we move. Let's watch who we surround ourselves by. Let's watch where we go. Watch who we talk to. All right. Love y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.